All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Muad coming again to you with another camp out here in El Paso, Texas, which you all know is another one of these little dingy sodomite towns here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, to preach out this gospel to the hopefully elect of Yasharala, Israel. Okay, our so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Okay, that are imprisoned in this doggone wicked kingdom. And also to let these other heathen nations know that they're going to go into 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, starting with Amalek, these Amalekites, okay, these kites, these Jewish conglomerates, okay, who are the wicked of this earth, okay. You're going to go into 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, okay. But before that, the Lord is going to bring incredible, terrible judgment against Great Babylon, America, for all its wickedness and all the atrocities and oppression that it has committed on the tribe of Yasharala, okay, on the tribe of Israel, okay, our so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. So before we get started here, I'd like to turn to the east and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, also to you brothers out there putting on this truth faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom. And normally, I'm out there on the road, but we have some horrible weather out here where the wind is blowing at 60 miles an hour, a lot of dust, a lot of wind. I tested out the sound on the camera, and you wouldn't hear anything. So it would have been basically a camp that would not have been fruitful, okay, to those that do watch this channel. So I brought it over here underneath this building. It's still in the open, but you know you have to use wisdom these days in order to do this work. The other brother that's usually with me, he's going to be doing the camp out there in the western part of El Paso today, and then we'll get back, we'll reconvene again as normal. Of course, I do a midweek camp also too. So let's go into the book of Ezekiel 35, okay? Because this is what our job is here as the servants of Yahushua and Mashiach. Okay, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, it's spelled out plain. Okay, what our job is. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it," which is what we do. Okay, we prophesy against this place day and night. Okay, on the unicorn, on the highway and the byway, and we letting Esau, the so-called white man, know that you're going to go into hardcore slavery. You're not going to get away with what you have done to the tribe of Israel right here on the sign. Okay, the 12 tribe of Israel, imprisoning us, raping us. Okay, sodomizing us, okay, taking away our wealth, okay, lying about us and our heritage, okay. And it says, "And say unto it, Thus said the Lord God, power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate," which is for destruction. This place is going to be isolated, okay, from its allies, okay. This place is going to get a lot of terror upon it, okay, with the famine. Okay, you got the pestilence that is already here. The famine is already here in America. It's just that certain people, because they can eat, they don't think that the famine is here. But if you can't afford to buy groceries, then guess what? You're experiencing the famine. Okay, you've got a lot of the judgment with the sword that's going on and ramping up right now. Okay, and the Lord is showing, okay, truly that He's against this place. And it says, "And I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shemashai." So that judgment of nuclear holocaust that's coming to this place is going to take place. And we know right now, the king of the Medes right now. Guess what they're doing? They're preparing, okay, to execute those judgments that the Lord said He's going to bring upon this place. Okay, and the people who are here, okay, they already know that something is going on, that's going to be taking place here. But of course, let's continue on in this murk right here, okay? And Jake, the 2/3 of Israel, okay, our so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos are participating in this fake murk that's going on. But there's nothing to be happy about in this doggone place. I mean, you have to get up, you have to go to the plantation, you have to work, you have to go do what you have to do, pay your bills and hustle and bustle, okay, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 jobs, okay? But other than that, we pray as part of the hopefully elect that we're going to be redeemed of this doggone wicked kingdom as soon as possible, because this place is horrible, man. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 19, verse 14. It says, "The Lord Yahweh Shemashai had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt," which is which is a symbolic name for this place, okay, spiritual Egypt, okay, and spiritual Sodom. And you can just step outside your house and you can see the Sodomites, okay, walking around in great boldness, okay. It makes you want to puke, okay. And we know in this place here as being in bondage, what? We're the lowest, man. Even if you have a roof over your head, a so-called house or a car and a job, guess what? That's not who we are, man. Okay, we're from the royal family. We're Yasharala, man. Okay? So don't ever have in your mind to just settle for what Great Babylon is giving to you. Okay, this is the reason why two-thirds are so, you know, they don't have the king or princess mentality. That's the reason why they're so easy to settle for the crumbs that Esau throws, okay, on the ground to them. Or you get a job, okay, or you get your welfare, or we can assist you. We don't need that shit, man. We want your damn blood. And it says, neither, and it says, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggering his woman. This place is crazy, man. It's stupid. Okay? It's incoherent. Decisions are made. They might as well just roll the dice and throw it up against the wall to make decisions here in this doggone place, because the people, the prince that are in the rulership right now, I mean, they're stupid. Okay? You've got one of the most retarded doggone so-called leader, okay, of the free world, okay, in power right now here in Great Babylon, America. This man falls asleep on a damn job, man. So he doesn't even watch over his own empire. Okay, and it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So we're seeing right now the great layoffs. And those layoffs are actually going to continue to increase, okay, as time go by. Watch out for 2023, as the elder apostle Taha said, this is the year of the extreme turn up, and the Lord really is going to lay pause on this place, okay? And that's why we throw our hands up in there and say, okay? Because what we are seeing here is this equality, okay, this equal, okay, system is going to come in place. And what's that equal system? Is that judgment of the Lord humble these doggone people, and particularly these doggone Edomites, okay, that walk around all proud. And then you doggone two-thirds Jake, okay, that don't hearken and listen to the words that's coming from the men that were sent by Yahushua Mashiach, because y'all are so doggone proud. And it says, in that day, Egypt should be like unto women, and should be afraid and fear of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemi Shai, Lord of hosts. Host means war, okay? This is not that doggone pasty, you know, hippie-looking, blue-eyed, you know, brown-haired demon that they call Jesus, that they worship, okay? Which the scriptures clearly describe how Yahushua Mashiach looks like, okay? And it doesn't look like anything like what the so-called white man has set up, okay, on this earth as God. And it says, and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shall shake over it. Okay, so there's going to be a great fear. And you're seeing that great fear that's right now taking place. Okay, for those who are in the truth, okay, we understand that these things must come to pass. And we've been told, you know, and comforted many times by these words that we are not to be afraid that these things have to go through. The Lord has promised what? Just hopefully left the 1/3 of Yasharala, us so-called last name Americans, Latino, that's deemed worthy, okay, to go through the fire. I mean, what? We actually get to go see all of this judgment, okay? The reward of the wicked, the reward of the unbelievers, the reward of our oppressors, the reward of these doggone coke conspirators, these other nations, okay, that sit with the UN and think that they're getting one over Yasharala, okay, but they're about to get judged, and you've seen this judgment across the earth right now. But the best is saved for last, which is Great Babylon, America, okay, because now what the Lord has to do is put the spirit in these people to continue to sleep, okay. You get a lying, sodomite, doggone, wicked-ass leader, okay, that falls asleep at the job, that's doggone sending these false hope across this doggone wicked kingdom. Okay, let's go into the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 20. It says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciple and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. Now, why is this being said? Because we have a rebellious people that doesn't know what time they are. Okay, and this is all in red. This is Yahushua Mashiach speaking. It says, and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Okay, power. Okay, that's what our true kingdom is. Okay, and it says, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Now, you probably might say, well, you don't look like you're crying. The rest of you guys don't look like you're crying. You got a roof over your head, you can pay your bills or whatever case like that. No, when you understand who you are, and you no longer don't think of yourself as a so-called African American or whatever doggone corporate name that this man give you, guess what? You do start to weep, because you realize that, wait a minute, I'm prince of the power, okay? I'm from the number one tribe on this earth, okay, or the 18 tribe that created, and why am I here? Why am I here? Why is my boss a damn peckerwood that's friggin' going have 1/5 of my intelligence, but yet still make about 5 times more than I earn? Okay, and I have to go work 2 or 3 jobs. Okay, I have to sacrifice all the things that the fun things to do here in Babylon in order to be able to do what? Prepare for a day when doggone they can just say, you know what? Hey, you're fired. Okay. And this is what you have to do. So you are constantly under stress and do rest here in this wicked kingdom. Okay. And so this is the reason why the hope that we have is that at some point in time we are going to be getting our blessing and getting the hell out of this place. And it says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Okay, so right now people don't like to see us out in the highway and the byway doing this. They want to see us with our pants sagging down. They want to see you doing the Bojangle dance. Okay, they want to see you to be that old middle-aged man coon. Okay, or that old man coon. I got my retirement 401k, walk around with that proud strut. Okay, they don't want to see that, so they hate you when they see that. Cause see, they understand when they drive by on the side of the byway, they see you with this 70 signs. They understand what these are all about. They understand that you are awake. They understand that you know. No, this is not that woke thing that you got going on in this place here. We don't deal with that. We deal with the scriptures, okay? And it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets." So you see what? Us and before they had done it to us, and it says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation." Okay? And so Jake them don't understand, like, if you have $1 or $2, okay, to pay your bills, and you might have some left over, maybe take your woman out to eat, or maybe you take your kids out to go eat, treat them, or whatever the case is like that. Guess what? That's a blessing from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Don't sit down and dwell on it. Okay? Roughly paraphrasing, that's why it says, if riches increase, don't put your heart, don't set your heart on it. Don't set your heart on it, because it comes from oppression. Okay? Just do what you got to deal. You got to do with it. Understand that at some point in time, it's all going to be taken away anyways, because you have a beast system that's going to come up. Okay, when we look at this here, this is the mark of the beast here, the RFID chip that's going to be implanted into everybody, and this is going to be a judgment that's going to come in from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai himself. Okay, to try out this earth and what we have been promised. We're going to be delivered out of that. So these rich guys, these rich players, these rich athletes, these jakes that are walking around that are in high-end jobs, making 7 figures or high-end 6 figures or whatever the case is like that, that actually have their mind set on that has this pompous attitude about it, that they made it in Edom and you didn't, or they're doing better than you, and they're enjoying and they're more accepted, okay, by Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, or any of these other wicked jakes that want to sit down and call themselves the NBA club and all this other. I mean, you should see the crap out there. I mean, you brothers y'all know about it. It's horse shit. It's crap. It's capital horse crap. Because when you understand who the hell you really are, you understand that you're a captive here, man. Doesn't matter what your damn degree is and all that stuff. I've mentioned it many times that many of us who have multiple degrees, okay? You have multiple degrees and have skills that you wouldn't believe, okay? On these fingertips right here, you won't believe what some of us know how to do, okay? Cybersecurity and the whole 9 yards, okay? And I won't go into that, but then that's how that is, all right? So, okay, but you understand that your walk in life is really about doing what? Serving Yahushua and Mashiach. Let's go into the book let's go into the book of Salakia. This is the book of Matthews, chapter 13, okay, and starting with verse 47, it says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast in the sea and gathered of every kind." Okay, so guess what we are doing out here? Okay, we judge, we are judges, we judge them by the Spirit. Okay, so we can't really look at somebody by their physical appearance and deem them as from the tribe of Israel, or they're not from the tribe of Israel. Okay, so of course you still got to be wise in this here, because there are those that come up to you, they may even know how to quote a scripture, and then they'll turn around and they'll stab you in the back or try to create contention. Okay, and it says, "Which when it was filled, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good in the vessel, but cast out the bad away." And it says, "So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forward and sever the wicked from amongst the just, and shall cast them in the furnace of fire. And there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth." So, okay, as a servant of Yahushua and Mashiach, our job is to simply do what? We preach and testify against this wicked kingdom that is going to be destroyed. Okay, our goal out here is that the hopefully elect will hear this word, okay, and cleave to it, okay. But in reality, the sifting, okay, and the separation of the good and the good fruits and the bad fruits, okay, those that the Yahushua and Mashiach wants, is going to be the job of the angels. They're going to go around and they're going to deal with that, okay. So that's the reason why we come in and we always use the word as part of the hopefully elect, because we don't know, even though we come out here for years and toiling and laboring, we don't know we are the hopefully elect, okay? So this is a faith-based thing here. You can't sit down and think about it and go, "I'm wasting my time." And this is the reason why you have some brothers that might fall out or might go back out there. They might have an inkling of doubt or whatever the case is like that, okay? And that's part of that sifting that's going on, okay? Because they're expecting, okay, a reward right away, and obviously they're weak in the faith, and if any brother is actually causing a brother to doubt themselves, then you're a wicked motherfucker too, and you should be put to death. Okay, and I hope you get put to death if you are doing that. All right, let's go into the book of Psalms. Salakia, this is the book of Jeremiah 51 and 58, and it says, "Thus the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemel Shai, the broad wall of Babylon should be utterly broken, and her high gate should be burned with fire, and the people should labor in vain, and the folks in the fire, and they should be buried." Okay, so now we're looking at what? An economic downturn of Great Babylon, America, which we are starting to see right now. We are starting to see the morality, the decay of the society. We are seeing, anything goes right now in Great Babylon, America. And right now, you're seeing the percentage of people who actually even attempt, and I'm talking about these other heathens, okay? I'm talking about even these Edomites, who even attempt, okay, to have some type of do the right thing, right now giving into what? They're giving into immorality, and they're giving into abomination, because right now when you have a wicked, evil, sodomite queen, okay, and I don't even call these men kings, okay, that is in rulership, okay, they're creating laws and legislations and all these other things that are going to force the hands of people, okay? For example, when you take a look back 2 years without what is right now, we're in the anniversary of what happened, what took place 2 years ago. One of the greatest lies on this earth, okay? And they were able to actually put that across this entire earth, okay? And especially here in Great Babylon, America. And now you're starting to see the fallout of it. And do we share the tears with those people that actually bow down to lies? Absolutely not, okay? We're going to continuously laugh at you, all right? Because see, if you want to be a weak ass pussy and you don't want to freaking doggone go to the death with this like that, guess what? You're gonna fall to Babylon. This is for the doggone death. I've mentioned it many times. There's not a damn member of my family, wife, kids, or whatever the case is like that Esau can hold in my face, okay, and bend me to and break me, man, Lord willing. Okay, they already know. Okay, this is for the death. If you're involved, okay, or if you're attached, this is for the death. That's just the way it is. Okay, so Esau is not the only one that is also has the mentality of like, let's fight to the death. Okay, the Lord has set the spirit up on his servants to understand, hey, we're not going to bow down to Baal. Okay, we're stubborn in this truth. Okay, and this man, your recompense is going to be blood, because guess what? Let's go into the book of let's go into the book of Ezekiel 33, because what I want to take a look at this is we're going to talk about who we really are. Okay. And this is going to be the book of Ezekiel. Hold on here while I get it. Ezekiel chapter 33. Okay. And start with verse 7. Okay. And what we're going to get here is it says, okay. Now we're talking about the watchman here. Okay. And because what is the watchman supposed to do? The watchman is supposed to watch. Okay. Okay, over the elect, okay, the hopefully elect of Yasharallah, okay, and at the same time too, the benefit actually is given out to those 2/3 because they actually hear us on the highway and the byway, and they also have the ability to go click on YouTube, okay, or any other platform and watch these videos. And it says, let's start with verse 4. It says, so thou, O son of man, this is verse 7 here, and it says, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word of my mouth and warn them for me. We're talking about the 12 tribes of Israel right here. Okay, northern kingdom, southern kingdom. Okay. And it says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require of thine hand. So this is the reason why, we'll see two faggots walk by, two sodomites walk by, and we may actually bring out a scripture, okay, that talks about the destruction of these sodomites, okay, so that our people can have fear, okay. So a lot of time when we come out here and we teach because the whole idea is, and the whole way is, to teach the fear of the Lord, because this is the only wisdom we can have, is our fear. It says, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his ways, to turn from him, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Okay? So we can't sugarcoat anything. We have to be out here on the highway and the byways on the unicorn, and even at the threat of getting our channel taken away, over they turn around and they'll take your channel, they'll take a video and suddenly make it 18 plus. Okay? And when you look at the description of why it doesn't match with the video, okay, that happens to a whole lot of us, okay? Because again, this man is a liar, okay? And he doesn't abide in the truth, okay? We do, okay? We're the one that abide in the truth, okay? that come out and we don't sugarcoat anything. We come out and we let everybody know, okay, this is what the Lord said. This isn't what we said. We are only messengers to bring this out in the highway and the byway. Okay? And let's go into the book now of, this is the book of Isaiah 30, okay? Because see, the Lord isn't playing games, and them, they believe everything is a game. This is the book of Isaiah 30, and so verse 1 it says, "Woe to the rebellious church." Who the rebellious church? Okay, Yasharala, also called Black Native American and Latino, we are rebellious. Okay, even those of us right now, we live in the street, we are rebellious. Okay, we are so filthy. Okay, that the Lord and Yahushua and Mashiach, he actually shed his blood for us. We're filthy, right? We are filthy. None of us should actually be alive right now when you think about it. And if you go deep into your thoughts of all the close call you've had in your life, that was the Lord sparing your life. And you've got to throw your hands up in the air, give all glory to Yahweh Shemeshai for sparing you. You can't even believe you made it this far. Honestly, I know I can't. Right? And it says, "Woe to the rebellious church," said the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai, "that take counsel of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that go down to Egypt and have no counsel to strengthen himself in the strength of Pharaoh, trust in the shadow of Egypt." What is a shadow? Shadow casting a lot of things here. Okay, doubt of who you really are. Okay, they're trusting into the modern day Pharaoh, which is these government officials that are coming promising better times ahead. Okay, when we can look around and see there's no better times ahead right now. We are measuring the time diligently, and we understand that this place is sick. Okay, I put out a video on Friday to talk about this place is sick. Okay, it's on the EKG, okay, the hardware that's going, and it's just a matter of time before it flatlines. Okay, but it's in a panic mode right now, where they're right now, and then they stabilize it. Okay, and that's what you see going on right now. It's a constant panic, and then it's a stabilization. But sooner or later, it's going to be a flatline. Okay, and that's what we have right now. So this man can't fool us with any double promises and stuff. It's like, hey, you want to throw free money our way? That's fine. If you want to give me a bag of grocery, I'll take it. Okay. Whatever you want to do, you want to give me a car, I'll take it. Hey, but I still don't like you. All right, it says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt be your confusion." Because you got Jake right now, okay, they go and they vote, okay, red team, blue team, doesn't matter, they go and they vote for this damn devil either way. But yet still, they're still at the doggone poverty. They're still the ones that you see crying on YouTube and YouTube, "I don't have a home, I'm homeless, I get kids and I can't feed my family," and all the other stuff like that, okay? But they trust in this doggone man. So what benefit do you have here in Great Babylon, America? None. There is absolutely none. This man can't save you. They can't even save himself. Okay? You don't even seek the Lord who's promising you life. That he actually is going to do miracles, preserve you until the end. I guess I'm guaranteed some of that. You're told that you'll be given a guarantee. This man gives you a guarantee on the screen there. They curve their mouth for lying. They look at the camera and tell you, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And you actually buy into the BS, man. You actually buy into the BS. You don't buy into what your Malak has promised you. You buy into the BS of a man that has no problem putting your ass in doggone debt and has a history of shedding the blood, okay, of the children of your Israel, okay, Yasharala, so the Americans and Latinos, okay? And yes, so you don't pay heed. Okay, let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, because what we're going to look at, here's some things that's going to be taking place. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 69, and it says, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden underfoot." Meaning what? You get this market, when you get this MOTV come out, this market of the beast, this chip come out, okay, and you take it, guess what? You're not guaranteed to eat. You're not guaranteed to work. You're not guaranteed to have an apartment. It's still going to be a system that you have right now where you bow down to this man, and guess what? There's no guarantee. How many went to college and borrow a whole bunch of money and still working on the same job that you got, from the same job of a high school dropout? I mean, seriously, okay? So it's a problem of shit. We all experience what this man, only to be completely and utterly disappointed. And it says, "For there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach." Okay, guess what? Esau is what? He's a cunning hunter. He's a warrior. He wants to fight. And guess what? Esau doesn't prefer a man like us who side up against them. See, it makes the hunt a lot better. Okay, they don't want that. They don't want you doggone weak ass sissy jakes that just bow down to them. Okay, and take it up the ass. Without even a fight. We sort of no respect. That's the reason why they can be looking and going, "You doggone niggas, man. You got your brothers out there fighting, okay, standing up boldly against us, but here you are, you know, you waiting for us to continue to give you the crumbs of that. Esau gonna put your ass in damn debt. He gonna put your weak ass niggas to doggone debt. You weak ass niggas to spits to that. Okay? Because they're looking to have some fun killing Jakes. Okay? You gonna talk to any of these cops? You gonna talk to them and say they love arresting what they call black men, okay, Latino men, because why? Most likely our men are gonna mount off to them, giving them a reason to do it. Test out that MMA skill that they learn inside the dojo. Okay? And that's what they're looking for. The rest of these nations, man, they bow down, they start crying as soon as they get pulled over. Alright? These gooks, they start crying as soon as they get pulled over. Alright? And I had a San Diego cop tell me that. They sat down, they talked to me with that, okay? Because these are reservists. Okay? And when I was in the reserve, they were talking about that stuff. Okay? You know? So that's how you know. And it says they should be like madmen sparing none, but so spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast away their houses. Then shall there be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Okay? So we have something that's going here where, okay, it doesn't matter what level of life that you're in here in Great Babylon, America, at some point in time, the Lord is going to put the spirit in this stubborn man to go do what? Cast Yasharah out of the houses, okay, and make it a very uncomfortable time. And at that time, he's going to reveal, okay, who's obviously the ones that are being protected by the Lord, okay, who are the ones who have been chosen, okay, and then you're going to go through that, the fiery tribulation, okay, but people go through it while everybody else is disintegrated who's not been chosen, okay. So again, we try to warn you as much that at the end of the day, you traders are going to be fucking destroyed. It's all like this. It's just that simple. There's no benefit in being a trader. There's no benefit in bowing down to Caesar. Okay, who's these modern day doggone wicked sodomite kings that y'all call presidents and whatever the name, corporate name that you want to give them. Okay, there's no benefit to it. So we're going to go into the book of Amos. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, because the Lord, you know, people will say, well, you know, why is the Lord, if he's such a great God, okay, and a good, why he has to do this to his people? Okay, well, here's what it says. It says, this is the book of Amos 3 and 1. It says here, this word, the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah had spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought out from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So there's a reason why you see Esau, they could do all the things that they do, all the abominable things, have sex with dogs, I mean, adultery, I mean, idol, all kind of shit. I mean, blatantly worship, do satanic and idol worship, and they still live to be 80, 90, 100 years old. Yes, still Jake, man, if we live to be past 60 years old, that's considered a long life for the average, for the regular Jake man. And I'm talking those who have been put to death by the sword, or overdose on drugs, or rotting in some prison system. Okay. Because we are prone, we of all the nations out there, we have the shortest lifespan. Okay, the average black man only can live to be about 45 years old, if that. Okay, because we are the ones that was given the commandments by the Lord Yahweh Yahushua Mashiach, and guess what we've done? We've pissed it away. We pissed away our heritage. Okay, we pissed away everything to follow these nations what are called dogs, and you see it happening right now. Jake them would walk. If you see, let me tell you how Jake them is. Okay, Jake them would walk. They'll be living in the neighborhood, and the sister or the brother will set up a business. Guess what? A restaurant or hair salon or whatever case like that. They'll walk past that. They'll go freaking. They're gonna give their money to the goops 5 times over. But when the goops them turn around and beat their ass and fucking they're going to treat them like shit, they get the nerve to go on TikTok and they're going on YouTube and talk about racism. Well, the sister and the brother set up the platform there for you to go to. But yes, so you rather walk past and they're gonna give, okay, reverence to the freaking doggone enemy. Okay, niggerism, absolute niggerism, and that's not that niggerism is perpetual in the tribe of Israel. Okay, niggerism, absolute niggerism, especially with the doggone Negroes. Okay, let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 8. Okay, because see, Jake and Esau are all cocky together. Okay. Especially the Jakes them who got that thing, they got that close knit with these Edomites. Okay, these Edomites pat them on the head, slap them on the butt, and tell them, hey, good job, nigga. Okay, good job. You're not like the rest of them. You're right. You're definitely not like the rest of us. You're definitely not like the man that come on the highway and the byway and cry inside. You are nowhere near us, near like we are. Okay, Because I dare a motherfucker to pop me on the fucking ass like that. Okay? Because the one that actually did that, I won't even go into that because I'm not going to incriminate myself. But you'll find out exactly what will happen to your ass, okay? The fuck out here with that bullshit. Okay? This is the book of Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Psalm 11, it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil. This is the reason why you see they continue to do the stuff. They can turn around, they can kill us at will and get away with it. The Lord has put the spirit of us to just allow that. This is the reason why you can have 100 of us on a double plantation, yet so you have, 3 or 4 weak pack of woods, and yet so they could rule over us. One of them can stand there and beat the living daylights of the friggin' dog on us, and the rest of us just stand around and did nothing. That's the spirit of what the Lord put on us. That was part of the judgment. Because naturally we are warriors, and we can break these doggone these Edomites, okay, in pieces with our bare hand with these. When the time comes, and we know at some point in time the Lord is going to allow that to happen. And it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times in his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it should be well with them that fear power of God, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feared not the power. Okay, so these Edomites, they don't fear Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, they're looking right now to take humans, okay, which we know right now they're kidnapping, okay, our men and women and children at the border, okay, harvesting their organs and building these sidewalks right now. Okay, they're bragging about their technical advancement that they have right now. There's things we haven't even seen yet. Don't be surprised in a very short time when you see a doggone real Terminator, okay, breathing with heart and lungs and all the other stuff. They're walking on the street, okay, executing judgment on Yasharala. Okay, they have these things, man. This is all they have. These set of people that are there who are doing who have this thing they call dark money or black money. Okay, this is a special type of budget that goes into these weird signs, okay, that will blow your damn mind. And we haven't seen those things. Those things are underground, but it's going to manifest one of these doggone days, especially as it gets closer to Yahweh Shai's return to make judgment in this place. And Jake is very fascinated by that. Jake is fascinated with Esau, okay, and his sorceries, okay, because that's what Jake that worship this doggone devil, okay. When we go into the book of, this is the book of Amos, and this is Amos 9, and starting with verse 8, and it says, this is Amos 9, starting with verse 8, and it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and it says, I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, which is Israel, okay? Said the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. So we are promised not to be completely utterly obliterated, even though we rightfully actually deserve it. Okay? But it says, for lo, I will command, and it will sift the house of Israel among the nation, like as a corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not one least grain fall upon the earth. So none of the righteous, okay, is going to face, okay, those heavy judgment that the Lord is going to bring on those that he choose not, okay, to continue to bring. Okay? And as you know, we are scattered across this earth. Okay, there are those of us that look like these other nations. Okay, living their life, language, every doggone thing. There's some of us that actually look like Edomites, live the life of an Edomite. Meaning what? You actually got college and job and everything. You were accepted in society as an Edomite, and you have no clue that in reality you're actually from the tribe of Israel. Okay, and likewise, you actually have these doggone Edomites that look like us. And they live the life of a Negro. Okay, not even understanding that they were supposed to benefit from this place, okay? And these are the products of those tears, okay? The products of rape, okay? And it says, continuing, and it says, in that day will I raise a tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So you see the house of David right now being built, okay? The house of David is now being built. Okay, and there's a specific way in how this is being built. Okay, and we take those ways from those who've been set up before us. Okay, who teach us the right way and how to break down the scriptures, how to set up these things like the signs you see right here to identify what is the mark of the beast, which is this RFID chip. And anyone that comes out and says it's not, you've got to be out of your damn mind, because even these doggone crackers out there, you're saying it. Okay, and they don't even know the scriptures. It's obvious. They're marketing it right now. I mean, you've got to be a retarded. You got to be one retarded motherfucker to not believe that the RFDI, the microchip is in the doggone market of beast. It is. Okay. I mean, this man is telling you to your damn face what it is. Let's close out here with the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33. I'm Salakia. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13. I'm sorry, Salakia. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 13. Okay, and Psalm verse 1. Okay, we're going to close it out with this. Okay, and it reads, and it says, and the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel, and prophesy, and say to them, and say thou unto them, and prophesy unto their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Thus said the Lord Power, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit, and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert. Ye have not gone up in the gaps, neither make up the hedge of the house of Israel, and stand in the battle of in the day of the Lord. They have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord Yahweh Shai said, and the Lord had not sent them, and they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. Okay, and you've got these false prophets out here right now, okay, that are going up against the true gospel that is being preached. Okay, we're just talking about what there's going to be a mark in the forehead or the right, in the palm of your right hand, or in order for you to buy or sell. Okay, this is the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is the microchip. This child here that was created, this is a child, okay, of the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, the northern kingdom, the southern kingdom. Okay, and also the wicked, okay, known as the damn devil, okay, in the Bible, in the scripture, is the so-called white man, these Edomites, okay? And you get you get these doggone prophets, these so-called prophets going on there talking about the so-called white man is not Esau, okay? That we're not the tribe of Israel, we are Comedics or some other crap like that, okay? And all the other foolishness and stuff that they're bringing, because why? They've taken the bag, okay? They're afraid to go out there and bring out this true gospel because it's not popular. This is the reason why we don't have the views compared to like some of these other camps out there that are going out there and they're doing what is called a popularity show. Hand out flyers, have a table with water and biscuits and cookies and all the other stuff like that. I mean, all this grand purple entrance and walking and marching like they're doggone some paramilitary, wearing fringes on putting fringes on their car, putting fringes on their dog. I mean, all the whole craziness, okay? Because why? The truth is not in them, and they're not the ones that the Yahushua Mashiach is actually deemed, okay, as his true servants to go there and bring out this word and this truth, okay, to the hopefully lack of Yahshua, Israel, okay, American Latino, and also at the same time that these other nations know you're going to go in the 1,000 years of slavery, starting with you doggone with your kings, okay, these Amalekites, these so-called Jewish conglomerates, okay, who have unrighteously oppressed the children, okay, the children of the Most High, okay, the sons and daughters, okay, and Yahshua, so-called blacks and American Latino, okay, and we're not ashamed or scared to say it, okay. Esau, you're going to perish, you're going to die, you're going to go into 1,000 years of slavery, okay, and you will learn fear very, very, very soon. So, Lord willing, you will edify this. I'll close on this count, turn for this, and all glory and honor to you. Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors and teachers and elders and those of great Muslims, likewise brothers, so they're putting on this true faith, like fearless, feeding the sheep, and two brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom.